Hey, what's up you sexy people, Totally Dubbed here, and today I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions of the Google Nexus 6. So yes, I don't have it in front of me if you didn't notice already, so if you clicked on this video because you thought I had it, you're wrong. It's just been announced. How could I have it? So yeah, the Nexus 6 specs have come out and they seem quite interesting, but I've got a slight little problem with them. Google, 6-inch. You're not women, well, you might, some of you might be. Anyway, long story short, 6-inch is too big. That's what she said. Yeah, 6 inches too big for one hand. Seriously. I have 5.5 inch. I have a 5.5 inch Oppo Find 7, which pretty much has the exact same specs as a Nexus 6. Heck, even the fast charging is like the Nexus 6 is proclaiming to be. The Oppo Find 7 pretty much charges from 0 to 75% in about 30 to 40 minutes, around that time frame. It takes about an hour, maybe less, to go from 0 to hero. So the same features, on the Nexus 6. You've also got the 1440p display, which has a 493 ppi, which is great in terms of resolution. But again, you've got a 6-inch screen, which is just too big to handle with one hand. Then you've got a 3220 milliamp battery, which is great. It's a little bit improvement over the 3000, which is in here in the Oppo Find 7. Then you've got a 13 megapixel rear-facing camera, which is exactly like the Oppo Find 7. You've got the front-facing 2 megapixel camera, like on the Oppo Find 7 again. You've got internal memory of 32 GB and 64 GB, which is great. But there's no mention of a micro SD card. Why, Google? Again, just get one. If you don't have one, put one in. It's not hard. And there's no mention of a removable battery either, which is a big letdown. I know it's not a huge problem for a lot of people, but I always carry around a second battery on me because I don't want to be carrying around a massive power bank. And an extra battery literally gives you an extra day's worth of usage with, a small factor battery, which is quite literally, in terms of thickness wise, like your finger, and it's about this big. You can put it in your pocket, you can put it anywhere you damn please, except for anyway. You can put it anywhere you want. Oh wow, what is this video turning out to be? But yeah, but without a removable battery, you have to carry a power bank, or you have to have a little charging station somewhere, or whatever like that. And then you've obviously got the CPU and GPU, which are, to no surprise, really good. You've got a quad-core 2.7 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon with the GPU of Adreno 420, which is great. But the problem is over here is the size factor. The size factor they've gone for the Nexus 6, I think is too big, and I think Google have made a mistake over here. And they haven't got a smaller version. I understand, if you want to get 1440p out, you need a big screen. You can't have 1440p on this type of screen. But 5.5 inch, actually, it is a slight, it's slightly bigger, but it is manageable in terms of a move up. 6-inch is just ridiculous. What are they thinking? I have no idea personally, and props to anyone that buys a Nexus 6, but I'm so glad I didn't wait for it and I actually jumped on the offer for the Oppo Find 7. I haven't used it, and obviously Android L is coming, Android Lollipop is coming, which is great. But, it's not the same thing. Its size factor really does matter when it comes to using a one-handed operation. 5.5 inch is a stretch for me. I can't imagine other people actually using a 6-inch phablet with one hand. It's just, unless you're some basketball player, then you're going to be fine. But 6-inch is just too big, and I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed. I think Google are going to realize that the 6-inch form factor is just too big for our audience, especially people that like using their phone with one hand, don't have to use it with two hands. So anyway, I don't know what the world has come to with these two-handed operation phones. A phone is to be used with one hand, in my opinion. You shouldn't be having to use it with two hands, but yet manufacturers are forcing us to use it with two hands because of the size factors, which are constantly increasing as time goes by. I don't know why. Even Apple jumped on the bandwagon. I don't know why either, but it's a trend that's going in, and I think it's a trend that's really stretching its stretching its, not say limits, but stretching its imagination with people, because I think people are realizing that, you know what, we don't want that big of a phone. We want a phone that fits in our pockets, and you know that display. You know what, we'll sacrifice the display density and everything like that for just a smaller factor phone, which means a non-flagship phone. So anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed my opinions and dirty jokes throughout this video, and yeah, hopefully this video gave you a bit of information. But anyway, I'll leave down in the description below links, so the Google website for the Nexus 6 to XT8 developers, and the specs to Oppo Find 7 on GSM Arena, so you can check those out and compare them, see what you think. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, make sure you like it, subscribe, favorite, share, all that good stuff, you know it. So I've been Totally Dubbed. Hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure that the size is right. Take care, guys. Bye bye.